Once Jason Todd was Robin, until he was killed by the Joker. He has since risen to become the Red Hood.
About a week ago, I became the most famous bad guy in a cesspool of bad guys. For my attempted assassination of the mayor and a public run-in with Batman. But I didn't aim to kill the mayor. I was curing him from a techno-organic virus. Who was behind infecting him, and why? Not a clue, but one name kept coming up again and again. The Black Mask. He suddenly has his hands everywhere. Just recently bought every other building on this block.
Don't you dare die on me.
Jason? I'm sorry, you looked like someone I knew years ago.
Miss Gunn, do you know why anyone would want to do this?
I know exactly why and who. You see, I'm not the kindly septuagenarian I appear to be. But I made the mistake of accepting a dinner invitation with an old associate. While I was serving my time, this young man was expanding his own empire. While it's nice to see you've cleaned up so well, and that you've really shown some initiative, I'm afraid I'm going to have to pass on your proposition.
My apologies, Faye. You appear to be under the mistaken impression this is a negotiation. I own you, just like I own everyone in this restaurant.
I knew your father, Roman, and you, since you were running around in diapers. Don't think for a moment your little mask scares me.
Let's not make this personal. Crime families and street gangs, freelance assassins, and homicidal maniac clowns. I am going to consolidate these myriad endeavors under my auspices. Unfortunately, your little daycare scam cannot continue as an independent operation.
Just try to stop me, Roman.
This place was supposed to be filled with children. This wasn't going to be a warning shot. It was meant to be a massacre. I didn't live here long. But even with a domineering headmistress, it was still home. Do I want to kill Black Mask? Absolutely. But I made a promise to Bruce. In my case, that means hanging around my own personal Batcave in a decommissioned bomb shelter beneath one police plaza. Lots of sleepless nights. Lots more cheap takeout. We know the Riddler is there, Bruce. Why can't we just go get him?
Study the architecture, Jason. The false wall leading to Godam Bay.
He'd be gone before we climbed up the side of the building.
Never enter a room without knowing the way out.
Fine. It isn't enough to know your enemy, Bruce would say. You have to know everything about them. You might not be able to outgun them, but you can always outhink them. Roman Sionis, the Black Mask, born into a powerful crime family. Bad egg from day one. Even murdered his own parents. Recently, he's gotten better at hiding his operations and cutting down his competition. Black Mask is planning something big. I want to know what it is. If that means sticking my head into the lion's mouth, well, no one's ever accused me of being the smartest Robin in the room, have they? So, a good night's sleep. And tomorrow, Roman and I are going to have a talk. Orphan to orphan. I settle on the direct approach.
Holy! Boss, we got a problem up here!
One of your guys gave me your business card. Said there might be a business opportunity for a go-getter like me.
Splendid! You're everything I had hoped you'd be.
Sounds like he was. Expecting me.
Beautiful, isn't she? I was interested in her, not as a teenager, or later as an adult, because people will let you down. Relationships are ephemeral at best. But whom like Godam, she's forever.
Keep bagging, Roman. Maybe I'll learn something.
Things are about to change, forever, and I could use a man with your skills. I've recently learned that these men here have failed to live up to my exacting standards. You need to make an example of them.
If you're asking me to kill them, I'll pass, thanks. And so should you. Dead men make lousy henchmen. Crazy he wants to punish them because they failed to kill a little old lady. Wait, son of A.
I like a man who follows his own moral code. It shows character.
Yeah, they made the choice to work for this scumbag. But killing his own men in cold blood? That's harsh, even for me. The private train is due at Gotham Union Station at 12:01. His intel says nobody on board. Only black masks, game changer. It's my job to make sure we get its cargo, whatever that might be. He doesn't trust me enough to tell me what it is yet. Piece of cake. Come on, pinheads. We have a minute to get this cargo, and be gone before anyone knows we're here. That will not happen.
Put your guns away, little one.
Little one, huh? Here's hoping that nickname doesn't stick. Who the hell are you?
My name is Artemis, and if you don't stop pointing those things at me, I'll be the last woman you ever see.